It's in the game.
You need a PJ first class, not what you went to. You need to relay, chase money like you sane. High diggy the boat chain and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Father, you need to get the money, get insane. Who be the kind of jewelry that's from the rain? I'm here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me, I'll defend you. Both of us offend you.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Oakland Raiders. That's fielded in the end zone.
Looks like Christmas tree in here.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Wow, where's the tree at? Bro, this is the most tree we ever had. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud. See, it only took me 15 years to do it. Now it feels like Christmas. Oh. I can't go.
First carry for Kenyon Gray. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, here's Tannehill. Going deep here for Stills. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for the Dolphins. 48 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, They're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back. That's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
The water's still
Back lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
You hungry? Want something to eat?
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. Sanders' kick is good, and the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
But the good thing is, still first quarter, and they didn't come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
Oh, I know you're
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, come on!
He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick.
Oh, come
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Now the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He rifles one.
Where's the flag?
Picked off at the 18. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, They like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate as well.
Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
I think it's the ball, man.
To pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Who are you talking to?
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. It's complete to Grant. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches his 41. It's a big play here for the Dolphins on 3rd. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. Oh, now he throws him over. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Friday at 11 a.m.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Tannehill. It's going to lead to Drake. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Sanders is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
So out come the Raiders. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Are you eating upstairs? I'm going to tell your brother to do. I mean, yes. If they'll let me in.
Get down! Lady!
And they'll try the ground game here with a running back. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo, establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
What?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Where's this in your father?
Now Carr. And it's a short one here.
What?
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Nope.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And on the ground they go with a running back. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And it'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And they'll go ground game here in the tailback. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against a run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he? Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
I couldn't get to my man. I hate that. Could not get to him.
And they'll run it here. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Charles Harris, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Play action. Now it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. But hang on, the flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So now here come the Dolphins. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
And now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Tannehill on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On first down, Tannehill, eluding the pressure right. Got a man open, it's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Drake off the give from Tannehill. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Stills the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
93.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Throw left side, and that one results in 35 yards.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But that was no possibility down on that play. End result, receiver won in a big way.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the ball. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw on second down is Tannehill. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. He's got his man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Draw play. Tannehill gives to Dre. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who is supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play. They've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And they'll go on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
We got 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here's Carr pushing through the contact. Completes this one to Meredith. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
OP.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Flushed out right. Looking for the end zone. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Now a play fake. Carr.
He keeps spinning.
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, another one. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Now it's Tannehill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will get them one closer. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Carr to throw on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now they'll run it on the toss. Space to run past the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. Look at the spin. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Cordray Tankersley on the stop defensively.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
These fucking idiots.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This will be taken at the 10.
Oh, come on, man.
Call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they're putting it up. Stop.
Game over.
It's intercepted.
My God. Why? Why is it so far overthrown?
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out.
Who kills me with this, man? Every time I'm trying to get back in the game, you do this.
Not all the time, but
shit don't make no sense.
You're right. You've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right.
This guy's wide open. He can throw on the run. I'm so tired of Madden, man. You gotta be kidding me. I just did the same fucking thing. Why the fuck don't I get it off?
And wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there.
Same fucking shit.
Now Carr steps away to his left. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket.
That shit is crazy.
You give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Carr. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
That's a cover 3! What? Oh, this game, man. Why would you be down there?
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
That fucking hoeing me again. You're fucking hoeing me again.
Here's a toss coming right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead out 2 more. They get the conversion and trust when you only
fucking hoeing me again, man, with the bullshit. Stop this.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge,
do the same fucking play. I get it picked off. Receiver wide open.
You can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
My guy already going down. He ain't even hit you yet. Stop. Just stop this.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time, run the football, don't give them a chance. Maybe play action. I think maybe you go play action.
Me. Why y'all doing this to me? It's fine.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, this is fucking hilarious, man. What the fuck?
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now Carr, eluding the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 3 yards as we gain that time. Second and goal. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds.
Wow, he's just fucking running wherever the fuck he was. Y'all ain't even chasing him.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before, getting his feet down. Would you say dotting?
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Wow.
And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns to 21.
Y'all knew I was about to catch up. Y'all give me a wide open pick.
And send this one away.
I see it, man. This is fucking dirty.
Call it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
I don't even care. I quit.
Really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator.
Y'all just gonna keep doing bullshit to me.
All right, guys. Had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Let's go keep throwing the fucking ball.
Here's 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, break again. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off play action, Tannehill. And Stills over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And down he goes. First down, the Raiders sack.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Gets it to Meredith, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Change it.
That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a 1st down.
This shit is ridiculous.
Carr now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
I ain't gotta go get her from New York tomorrow, so I'm just going shopping.
I was going to ask you when you were.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too
This
often.
game is holding the shit out of me right now. I can't believe this.
Like you were struggling. No, I didn't.
It's just fucking.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Like he did the same pass.
Really ratcheting up. They get the
I
sack
rolled.
on first
I
down.
did it.
Near sack, they got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection
And they
scheme
fucking-
a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
I
That
float
was
the
awfully
ball.
close.
He throws a perfect pass.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield
How's that a
with
fair
it.
I
send
like
then?
the way you've evolved.
Yeah.
You know, you've learned how to play
That's not a fair
the
send.
Madden way.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
Y'all on some bullshit, man. I ain't doing no more shifts. Nothing. I'm calling the play, and that's it. I'm not moving nobody. I'm not doing shit. It seems like that's when the game fucks up. And they did it again! What the fuck are you doing? Come on, man, stop this. That's a fucking touchdown.
The 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver.
This is good caliber, man.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't make. And that will be incomplete as well.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Raiders will
Whatever
take
y'all
over
call
now,
I'm
1st and
doing,
10.
I ain't give a shit no more. This shit's ridiculous. I call my own plays and I fuck them up even worse.
We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. When people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
How's it illegal block in the back and it's a first and...
That 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit.
Wait a minute! Hold the fuck up, man. You just got a legal block in the back and a 1st and 10. Oh, fuck, did I?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get up to the 40.
Yo, they totally hold me on that fucking interception.
Move the sticks.
My man is wide open. I tap the button, and then you come back through the same play. It's a touchdown. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
About your cuts and your moves, You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're
like this shit is it's getting old, man.
Right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
I'm like, yo, he did the same play.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
But see, it's not the league, it's the fucking game. This shit is... Like, you threw the one pass to the sideline, right? So I'm like, all right, I know where he's going. I got 3 guys over there. Nobody even moves over there. They let you just drop the ball. I'm like, if he catches that, it's a touchdown. Nobody went over there. I was like, all right. Okay, man. I see what y'all doing. Like, I'm not doing any more adjustments no more. I'm done. This shit's useless. Nah, I thought I had it again, but it's useless. Like, I shifted the one dude. I said, all right, he's doing an inside run. That touchdown you got. I was like, I know where he's going. He's doing inside run. So I shifted my guy over. I'm like, all right, he can be standing right here. This nigga goes right in. I said, yo, I shifted you to that hole. Where are you going?
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
All right, let me finish this out. Hey, Jeff.
Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take.
Yeah, how you gonna be out shopping? That's a force. I don't give a shit, man.
The ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal.
I seen it.
You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up. And they're going to see again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed. And now here come the Raiders. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front.
This shit is crazy, man.
The sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer. Create space for.
Nah, that's fair. You go ahead and get yourself the force at this game and go ahead and finish it. You know.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the
How he talk about it? I'm out shopping. So now you gotta take the gamble. Where the fuck does that make sense?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, all right. Well, then that's his loss then.
On play action, it's Carr. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Look at this dude. Look.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
This dude reads the play.
Gains that one for 14 yards and another first.
I'm at the point where I'm just done, man. This shit is like I'm fighting to win games, and I'm fighting the computer, and I'm fighting my opponent. Like, come on, man.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
I played a game the other night. Mom was watching. I'm like, yo, these dudes ain't doing
Nice job by the
shit.
defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played.
Like, I don't get why they ain't moving.
There was no room to run.
No, Mom was watching one of my games. He was like, yo, you don't play this bad. I was like, dude, I can't. Like, they just ain't doing anything, man.
The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Like Moan said it, he said, "Yeah, I think they pick who the fuck they want to win before the game starts."
And take him look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Like how?
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Dancing to his left.
These dudes fighting it off. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed as shit.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Yeah, he flat out dropped it because my guy ain't do shit.
Lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like
that? And that's funny because he's a 99. He should be going after every ball. He should be killing shit.
You throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Fitzpatrick. Yeah, like that proves it. Like, come on, man. Yeah, there it is, Nate. There it is.
So far, that probably should have been their first.
I can't even catch a wide open interception.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro.
Well, actually, in this league, I think he's a 96 or something. But still. They switched that shit up on me.
So let's see what this is about.
It's like every week I gotta learn a new fucking game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
What the fuck? I'm going back to my old shit, man. I ain't calling no plays. I ain't doing nothing. If they win, they win. If they don't,
the Dolphins getting set to go here. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that.
I couldn't believe I called that perfect play. Nobody over there. My man just fucking... I was like, yo!
And then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
Now I'm going back to my one play. That's all I'm doing. And I'm just going to read the shit out of it.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill.
Look at that. That's the shit I'm talking about.
Too loose with the football here. Nearly
how do you drop that?
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this
game.
But
it was in his hands.
Really haven't
he didn't hit him.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Tannehill. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Tannehill with a hook up to Parker for the Dolphin first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. And the Raiders have got him.
I'm sick and tired of that. The fucking blocks, like, dude. You had one-on-one cover and you just let the dude go by. You just let him. Like, you're in his face and then you just, like, plays over. Nigga, I still got the fucking rock. Finally. That's another pass he fucked up the one series. I'm like, yo, he wide open. Nope. He throws it way over his head.
Here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Oh my God!
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead. 4th.
I guess I just gotta take it, man. Some games just.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Tannehill. And incomplete there. A nice
he flat out dropped that.
Free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly.
Oh man, I'm gonna get my VR. I'm about done with this shit.
Force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each
Oh, about done with this fucking game this year.
And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
What? What are you throwing the ball?
Time for a break. We'll come back
Oh
and wrap up garbage time after this.
My man is standing there like, where the fuck are you throwing at? Where you throwing at, dog?
And they're indeed
this shit is funny now. Like, what are you doing, man?
The last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right.
Yo, he is nowhere on target. Nowhere.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Oh my God.
Will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Damn, man. Tannehill killed me this game, man. I'm not doing any shifts. I don't care. I'm picking the defense, and that's what it's going to be.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 9 yards is the
just
pickup
not
there.
doing it
They'll have a
anymore.
2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
I'm tired of putting all my energy in. These niggas just do whatever the fuck they want to do in the goddamn
What you're
way.
saying is, maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's
Yo,
extra
nigga, he
time,
gonna be
extra
wide
plays.
open.
Really hurts the team on defense.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy.
Look at that. 3 dudes couldn't bring him
It'll
down.
go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the
3
fourth as it was
fucking
way back in
guys.
the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Who's that?
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards.
I'm about to say, y'all don't tackle this
rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break.
Don't
and get a
kneel
report
that
from
shit.
after this.
Kneel it. I ain't gonna call a timeout. I'm done. Kneel it. You losing players.
That's all right, man. They go 4 anyway.
The Raiders on 3rd down.
You
They're
1 and
hitting
4.
just 30%.
2 and 4 now.
This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Shit, you got 10.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get. I need to get in good position to get good pick.
Throwing now is Carr. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Oh, this was an ass
Stop him for only
whooping.
3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it was definitely my pleasure to serve.
Yeah, now see. I couldn't believe how he was throwing the ball. I'm like, yo, all right, 1 or 2 passes I get. But not 5. Like, what are you doing, man?
And they won't run a play here, no victory formation. They will indeed try to get 3 more. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will push the lead up from 26, and it grows up to 29. Well, it's hard to
Go advance the league when you're done.
Celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's
Give yourself the
6
force.
field goals he's
He
made
complain,
in this game alone.
I really don't care. Because how you going to include your Christmas shopping in the league? Everybody had the Christmas shop. Ain't nobody else claim that shit.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're getting up yardage.
Like, you know, if you know that you want Christmas shopping, bro, you need to hurry up and play me ASAP.
That's why I told you tomorrow. Because we were supposed to go shopping tonight.
One last throw here for Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
This dude is
They were going
off.
for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is running.
All right, go ahead and handle your business. All right, see what? All right.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And